Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary, a safe space for healing created with Dr. Madelyn. Let's take a look at the cosmic journey on Wednesday morning here. Ancestor. I'm also really called to the mountain on here. Oh, it has faces kind of like Rushmore. It could be a message from the, South Dakota area. Ancestors there talking to us. Maybe it's something about because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? It has a face on it as well. It's kind of like if you're here watching this channel, you probably have some kind of a spiritual rebirth, a spiritual new beginning in your life in some new and meaningful way. And the card is just reminding you of that. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe. Across time and space. I like this one. A lot of times when I see like the number 11 over and over again, like 211, 311, 411, 511. There's one day the other day I saw it every hour. And it's a love letter. It's being reminded that you're not alone. You're being taken care of no matter what in this situation. The underlying one journeys to the stars. I look up at the stars a lot. Try to really connect with the stars. The star card is the Aquarius card, and that's my moon sign. So the moon and the stars out at night really have that potential to give us a lot of peace. Here the stars are also in their constellations, which really has a lot to do with the geometry of life. Okay, so let's take a look at each one of these cards and see what's coming out. Ancestor. So what would the ancestors from North Dakota want to tell us? South Dakota. Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota. Have you been there? Let me know in the comments. I did, but I was a teenager. It's been a long time. I'd love to take my boys again. Judgment. The Wheel. Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Just from the overall energy of those cards, I kind of see it as a real feminine strength coming out. A strong feminine energy. And this MJ Cullinane depicts the Nine of Swords as the full polar bear being threatened. And, so maybe the ancestors in South Dakota are saying during Thanksgiving, especially focus your attention on ways that you could help the environment. You could help the endangered species. So, Judgment, the rebirth, and with her, she's especially depicting the rebirth of a snake, and the snake is all about healing. And they spend time removing their skin and getting new stronger skin. And during that healing and rebirth process, they have to kind of step aside, step away. So sometimes we need to spend some time away as we're doing the healing, and that can feel a little strange. So here the serpent is functioning, and it's functioning in the wheel, and things are rotating and moving. So the ancestors saying, it's a time to step aside, heal, and a rebirth. And you're going to move into the energy of newness, but it's all going to be in divine timing. It's going to be in the timing that is meant to be. And as that moves forward, you have a couple of queens. And these queens, you can see they have a lot of beauty and feminine power, a lot of clarity, a lot of abundance. I'm being drawn to the moth. I think there's different ways you can look at a moth, but to me, moth also goes through the metamorphosis process. Sometimes you might feel like you come out the other side a moth instead of a butterfly, but no, it's just as important, just as beautiful, just as valuable. People might just see it differently, and that might be you too. You might be seen differently than others, and that's okay. Being inside yourself, knowing who you are, is really the most important. And spend that time, because this is the dream card. It could be that the ancestors are going to come and talk to you through your dreams and let you know what you could do during Thanksgiving to kind of help with the environment. And there's probably one or two of you that are going to, South Dakota or somewhere like that. But that's probably not very likely. I want to thank you guys for watching these videos. It really means a lot. You decided to wake up. Let's see what kind of energy that card is bringing. The Knight of Pentacles. So sometimes when we do spiritually wake up, we have a rebirth and a renewal, new way of looking at things. The Knight is the slow moving, has all the things that he needs, and so maybe things aren't as quick. Like, a donkey's not going to be as fast as a horse, and he's kind of spending time just sniffing around and stuff. So things might not be exactly what you expected or exactly the way they're meant to be. Yeah. That, it's kind of like herding cats sometimes, and trying to keep everything in line. And it's time to just relax. Okay, synchronicity. Okay, so it starts with the Knight of Swords. I always see that as a message from my sister. So maybe for me, my sister is the one giving me those synchronicity messages a lot. Maybe it's for you, it's some other ancestor that you are connecting with. This Four of Swords is about, healing and resting and the healing. And in this case, I see it kind of also as like a depth, because you can see the moon through the. It's almost like you're laying inside the nest, looking out at the sky, looking at the birds, and the wisdom. So it goes beyond just the knowledge or understanding, and deeper wisdom that you're gaining through kind of laying here and spending time in contemplation in this nest. Another night. The honey badger, a lot of humor. So, truth and humor are running into your life. So maybe sometimes, see the synchronicities, and we see 1111 all the time. We see feathers and stones and pennies. Everyone sees different things from their loved ones, and whatever messages they're receiving from the loved ones, allow it to create a little humor in your life, because remember that that loved one wants you to have that humor in your life. They don't want you to just be, stuck and quiet all the time. They want you to have that humor. It's interesting, that card about journey to the source. The one underneath that's going out is the death card. And so I kind of see it as like, Hades, and the energy of Hades, and of, death and renewal. And so like in the beginning, the judgment of the serpent, its old skin dies and it forms new skin. So the constancy of the stars is kind of different from the changeability of the moon. So to find the balance and the flexibility between things changing in our lives and things staying the same. So balancing change and consistency. Like, learning to be consistent, to be here every day, for this tarot reading is part of being consistent. At the same time, there's so many changes occurring in our lives right now. So I'm going to end with the animal card. Be at home. So is that a message for some of you today, to spend as much time at home as possible? Maybe some of you are trying to decide if you should go to Thanksgiving. It's time to be at home. The wombat. Be at home. Also, be at home in your own heart. Learn to connect with your inner child, your inner being, your inner heart. Abundance of the universe will provide. Sometimes we have to learn this lesson the hard way, that the universe will provide for us, that it is right there for us, that provision. This is also making me think of South Dakota, because when I went to South Dakota and I got to see the Mount Rushmore, I also saw a lot of buffalo, herds buffalo in that area. I have pictures. It was a lot of fun to connect with the buffalo there when I was a teenager. And the buffalo reminds us of abundance, because the buffalo has everything you need. If you do sacrifice the life of buffalo, you have its hide to wear or to make a tent out of or to put on your floor. You have the horns, the bones, the sinews, and you eat the flesh. Everything about the buffalo brings abundance into your life. And so knowing that it's going to be consistently there for you when you need it is so important. Thank you for coming to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary, creating a safe space with Dr. Madelyn. Really happy to have you here as part of this journey. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like the video, join the community on the website, and email me if you're interested in private tarot readings and energy healings. I'm here for you for that. I will talk to you later.